Imagine this. Whenever you enter a room, the vibe changes immediately. Something is off and you can't put your finger on it. Something about the presence of someone in that room makes you feel like they're hiding something sinister. You may have dismissed it as a product of your imagination and moved on. What if, then, that intuition was your spirit's way of alerting you to the existence of genuine evil? We all deal with difficult people daily, but meeting someone unpleasant is unusual. You will feel your spirit drained by these people. They will try your patience no end. Stay with me if you've ever wondered if someone close to you is hiding something sinister. Today, we will explore 5 spiritual indicators that indicate you're dealing with a malicious individual. This is not your average pessimistic outlook. Instead, it is an energy that subtly manipulates, corrupts, and destroys. An evil person's gloomy aura is the first telltale indicator. Although your eyes may not be able to perceive it, you certainly feel it. You might feel tight, anxious, or even ill just being around someone with this aura because of the weight it carries. Their aura seems to absorb everything in its path, like a black hole. These people are master manipulators. You can't help but question your reality and self-confidence while with them. They seem entangled in webs of lies, trying to trap you. Gaslighting, word twisting, and making you feel like the problem are all ways they will manipulate you. Their manipulation goes beyond mere manipulation. It constitutes spiritual warfare. They zero in on your brilliance and gradually erode it by making you feel inadequate, unimportant, or disoriented. After engaging with another person, notice how you feel. Experiencing persistent feelings of depletion, disorientation, or being sucked out is a powerful spiritual indicator that you are dealing with individuals whose motives are genuinely evil. A total absence of empathy is a telltale symptom of a wrong person. They don't seem to understand other people's suffering or emotions. They display zero empathy and contrition, regardless of the pain they inflict. This is a severe break from the most fundamental aspect of being human: empathy. It's not the same as being emotionally disconnected. According to spiritual teachings, empathy is the glue that holds humanity together and establishes a relationship with God. But wicked people aren't spiritually linked. They cut off or block the energy of their spirit, frequently through their own volition. Because they live in a dark spiritual environment, they can harm others without feeling bad about it. Keep an eye out for tendencies toward brutality or callousness toward the plight of other people. This goes beyond someone having a bad day. It reflects a deficiency in all decent-hearted individuals' fundamental spiritual bond. Haven't you noticed that certain people get a kick out of causing havoc? Disruption, violence, and drama seem to follow them wherever they go. This is a fundamental spiritual indicator of evilness. These people don't only come into conflict, they start it, frequently for no apparent reason. They derive great satisfaction from causing distress or instability to other people. From a spiritual perspective, they are destroyers. They enjoy nothing more than seeing the peace and stability around them crumble, and they bring chaos wherever they go. Pernicious individuals delight in sowing discord, resentment, or envy, among other things. It's as if evil spirits, desperate to feel powerful, push them into their actions. Someone has serious spiritual corruption if they are always making unnecessary drama or difficulties worse, and if they take pleasure in doing so. The dark side of human nature is a master at identifying and capitalizing on people's frailties. Whatever a person's weak spot, emotional, financial, or spiritual, they can exploit it. When you're down and out, these people will pounce on you with an almost predatory sense of timing. From a spiritual perspective, These people thrive when you let your guard down. Like a vampire, they are feeding off of your vulnerabilities. One of the most concerning symptoms is that they may initially seem friendly or helpful. The truth, though, is that they are merely biding their time. People who are overly eager to lend you a hand when you're down should be avoided. Evil people frequently pretend to be your buddy to take advantage of your difficulties. Nobody who is genuinely wicked ever owns up to their mistakes. They will continue to deflect, place blame, or make excuses, even when challenged with their damaging behavior or caught lying. From a spiritual perspective, this reveals a spirit that cannot evolve or contemplate its nature because it is mired in a lower vibratory level. A sense of more outstanding moral obligation has never existed in their lives. Because it reveals a greater detachment from spiritual truth, this lack of responsibility is a striking indicator of evil. In their eyes, they are immune to the laws of society and can do no wrong. They show no signs of wanting to change or improve, so they keep hurting people. When individuals deny responsibility for their destructive acts, a strong spiritual indication of a malevolent entity is present. Immoral people would stop at nothing to evade accountability, even if it is the only path to genuine development and wisdom. You have just seen 5 spiritual indicators that point to the presence of an evildoer. These people aren't merely toxic or complex. They bring a weighty shadow that can impact your vitality, soul, and health. The first line of defense is being aware of these symptoms, and it's essential to listen to your gut feelings when you think something is wrong. There may be more than meets the eye when dealing with someone who saps your energy, doesn't care about you, enjoys disorder, takes advantage of your weaknesses, or dodges responsibility. Now that you understand, it is time to reclaim your power. Take precautions with your energy by avoiding people who fit these descriptions. Recognizing the existence of evil is a monumental step toward protecting your spiritual health, which is your most precious asset. Your spiritual journey proves that light can always triumph over darkness. Be unafraid to shine brightly. Keep your head high and your senses sharp, and follow your intuition. You are worthy of a life where love and light flourish, free from the shadows cast by others who would bring you down. Please share your story in the comments if you've ever dealt with this kind of energy. Your tale would be much appreciated.